Welcome back to Boss Lady Podcast. On this episode, we have to the right my man's Uncle Broadway.
Uncle Broadway. Let's go. What it do, what it is, what it ain't. It's your man Uncle Broadway. We vibing here at the Boss Lady Podcast, #1 podcast in the motherfucking East Coast.
You motherfucking heard.
You gotta check in or get checked out. What it do, Boss Lady?
What they do.
Finally,
Thank you.
I made it.
Finally, yes, because man, this man is bro. When I tell you he's a worker, this man is nonstop. Talk to me about what you do for a profession.
The reason she say that is because what I do for a living is 24/7 is a real trap. I be at Booby Trap on the River, which is the #1 strip club in the motherfucking world. Not the East Coast or the West Coast, the #1 strip club in the world. Open 24 hours a day. We never close. So it's like people pull up at whatever time. They last till whenever. And the party
It never closes. It's 24.
The party never stops. So, you know.
I mean, I think it's safe to say that every type of artist has walked through those doors.
Artists, athletes, actors, singers, rappers, you name them.
Talk to me about the type of money that they blow.
I mean, you got different levels. You know what's crazy? I was thinking about that. There's actually a basketball player who everybody's a fan of who tells the girls, yo, I'm stingy. I don't spend money like that.
What you talking about?
Yeah, be my man. Let you know straight up. Y'all not blowing the bag. If you want to fuck with the kid,
and he still get the girls?
And he still gets the ass because you know they rolling in the dice.
They betting on it. Like, let me see if just maybe. But he never blows no money. And what about the ones that like are big spenders? What's like the most you've seen that they spend?
Well, the most I seen was a nigga spend $300,000.
Damn.
250, 300,000.
Damn.
He's not even an athlete.
Damn.
He has his own exotic weed.
What?
Sprinkles.
Well, damn.
Sprinkles. I'm gonna put it out there.
Wow,
My
my man.
Sprinkle blew a bag at Booby Trap.
Yo, 300,000. That's like, I don't know.
We
Like,
were counting money to motherfucking 10
oh yeah, that's
o'clock at
another
night.
thing. Like the money count. How does that go? Like, how does that go? Like,
let's put it like this. Let's say this is a section, right?
Right.
And let's say all these people here hanging out and they throw 150,000. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, whenever we finish vibing, we gotta go to the back and get all them singles, straighten them out. Then you gotta run that money. So it'd be taking a mission. Like that day, we didn't leave till 10 o'clock the next night.
what? You're lying,
Counting,
son.
oh God, counting money.
You're lying, son.
To be back at 1 o'clock in the morning.
So even like the strippers, everybody's counting money.
Yeah, because you know that the security
No,
guards
they
get
gonna make
broken
sure
off.
that they get their bag.
Everybody eat
They
there.
gonna make sure that they get
House
their
mom,
bag.
Everybody eat
Nah,
there. What is
yeah, that's another thing.
Like this?
Talk to me about the house mom. How does that go for you?
So the house mom is like, it's like a pimp, like a legal pimp.
A legal pimp.
It's a legal pimp. She
Okay.
checks in all the dances, make sure all the fees are correct. They on schedule, because some girls be trying to come in at the wrong
What
schedule.
type of fees though? Like,
You gotta pay to dance.
oh, so on top of the fact that like you there, you gotta pay to be there. Like,
Yeah. Whatever strip club you go, you gotta pay a house. So you pay a house fee. So the
Okay.
house mom gotta collect that. She gotta make sure you're on the list to
is
work.
she counting like the money that they make per night and stuff like that?
She could be involved in it, because like when there's a lot of money, it's a whole team effort. It's not just one or two people counting the money. Depends. If you got
Right.
a little $500 bag, she could count it for you.
Right.
But when you got 50, 60, 70,000, you
Money.
need a whole crew.
Yeah, because then she needs her cut. She needs to make sure that you're giving her the
Damn
right
you gotta
cut.
break off.
Yeah, so
Everybody gotta get
everybody
broken
gotta
off.
get broken off.
Bartenders, waitresses, security, DJs, house mom, everybody gotta eat.
Everybody eats. So now in the strip club world, like I said, it's 24/7 at Booby Trap. All the artists that I can think of, I've been there before. Like I've seen it all. When is the best time to go? Like when is the popping time? Like is it always
I ain't
popping?
even gonna lie to you, like it's spontaneous. Like it's funny because we'll be there a night and be like, damn, it's dead tonight, bro. Yeah, and you working the whole night and 5, 6 in the morning come and you get a rush of people. Now,
So it just depends out of nowhere.
Yeah.
When it comes to like in-house, how does it, there has to be a lot of cat shit going on. This one fucking this one doing this. Like talk to me nice. Give me the real tea.
I mean, like in any establishment, if you're working with a beautiful girl and you happen to have some kind of game and you look good
Right.
yourself, shit pops off.
Right.
And, on
I'm
the low.
like,
But
like,
everything
you've
be
been
on
there,
the
you've
low.
been there, you've been there on the low.
Nah, not
Nah,
really,
you
not
ain't
really.
go that way.
I can't fuck around where I eat at.
Oh, that's a
I
smart
learned a
man.
lesson.
That's a smart man.
And
You
I'm
see?
gonna tell you why. So let's say you work in the strip club, right? And you like your little dancer. Oh my, you bagger, you hit bomb, you break off. Now, the next day, when she's coming by to tip everybody, you're gonna say, yo, where my tip at? Tip? I just sucked your dick last night, nigga.
Oh.
Fuck you want a tip for? And she gonna hit it on your ass.
Right.
You know
So
what I'm
then she
saying?
gonna think that just because she's fucking, like, now the money's not even
You
involved.
know what I'm saying?
So
gotta
you
keep
more
that.
on your money tip. Who makes the most money in the strip clubs? Who sees the most bread?
I mean, there's girls that 10 bands in the night, easy. 20 bands in the night.
Just
easy.
dancing?
Yeah.
Just dancing.
There's guys that come and throw 20, 30 to impress them.
So what happens in the back room?
Oh, that's VIP, baby.
But I mean, come on, them 10 bands just can't be from just
I
dancing.
mean, if you go to the back with 10 bands, you better be gangster enough to get what you want as far as the entertainment you came for. There's limits to everything.
I mean, I like in the strip limits.
Yeah, there's
What type of limits
everything.
is there in a strip club?
There's limits, you know. There's rules and regulations that we gotta abide by.
Right, if you say so.
You know, but there's a private room, so it's private.
Right.
You know, like
so it's like, well, you know what happens back there, nobody knows.
exactly. We
Type
don't know.
shit. Like you paying
private.
somebody off, basically a hush hush.
I mean, you know, maybe the guy gets naked and starts dancing.
Because
I've heard stories like that
have
too.
you ever seen some shit like that? Talk to me, talk to me.
It's a shame that I can't say no name, but yeah, man.
What?
Big name.
What?
Big name too. Buddy went to the back. He broke the girls off and said, you take a stack or 2, 3 stacks, 2, 3 stacks, 2, 3 stacks. He said, y'all gonna make it rain. Start taking off the clothes, start dancing for the house.
What? Wait, and that's it? And that's how he got off?
I mean, that's all I heard.
What's the craziest thing that you've ever heard from like a dancer tell you? They gotta tell you it all. You know all the stories.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. There be some niggas that break bread, like 50 bands here for you. 50 bands, let's go. I'm like, you pretty and all, for 50 bands to go? Damn. But then I see why girls are the way they are now. Because once you offer a girl 50 bands for that ass, how you gonna come home with $500? What you gonna do with $500?
Do you ever see like the ones that walk up in there, like, you know, the broke motherfuckers, like that? They be like, do they even pay them any mind?
They know. The girls know. They could tell. Like,
but what about the ones that you see that just standing there in the corner, like just with a drink? They don't even tip.
I call those out.
What do you do?
If I see you standing in the club and you've been there 30, 40 minutes.
Because we got those.
You ain't doing nothing. I'm going to call you out. You window shop.
In booby trap, what is your role? What is it that
I'm an MC.
Right.
You're supposed to hype up the crowd, you know. And if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, I'm going to call you out.
So just so you know, the next time you go to booby trap, you better make sure that you throw money because my man's over here will call you out.
You sitting at the bar with no drink. How you at the bar with no drink? How? You ain't gonna throw no money. I'm gonna give you some leeway on that. But you at the bar and you not drinking, nah, you gotta go, my man. You out here watching the next nigga shit.
Now, what's like the age range of like the dancers?
21 and over.
What's the majority? Are they more younger than older?
Like, yeah, you know, dancing is a young girl sport. You got your OGs that are still, you know, getting their last out of it. You know, little 35-year-olds still look good. You know, got her body.
And you don't ever tell them like, yo, like what?
Give it up.
Yeah.
Nah, you crazy? How you say give it up? Fuck around, she make 10 bands and laugh at me on the way out. You said give it up, right? You know what I'm saying? Can't say that, mama. Yo, you keep going until you can't no more, mama.
Have you ever seen any like baby mama, baby daddy drama like go down? It can't be just all shits and giggles,
not
like
baby
all
mama,
up in
baby
there.
Daddy, but like
you ain't
ex-boyfriend,
right?
Come through with the next bitch, and the bitch is dancing, and she get mad because her homeboy came with the ex-boyfriend. I mean,
mad crazy shit.
There's so many that look, my file just went crazy. He said you can't even find one right now. There's so many. It's multiple cases.
Yo, listen, because I know that like in the strip club, there's, and especially with you know, with the girls, they're always fighting. Mm-hmm. Like how many times do you see fights amongst like the dancers?
Oh man, there's fights on a weekly basis.
Like all the time.
I mean, you gotta understand too, like, let's say we dancers and we OGs, we've been dancing for a minute, and a new one come, a hot one, oh, we don't like that. She gonna fuck up our bag, girl. We've been here doing this for 15 years, and this little hot one come in, everybody gonna like her, so we gonna make it uncomfortable for you, you know what I'm saying?
Right, do they ever like run out other girls, like out the club?
What do you
Is it
mean?
like seniority type shit, and then they're like, you know what I'm
Nah,
saying? Like,
everybody's equal, but you know who comes every day. It only comes when there's a flyer out that somebody's coming. Your girls that come every day, and then you got your weekend girls. Or your girls that come from out of town. But you gotta know how to play that, you know what I'm saying? Like you come every day,
do
I ain't gonna
you
play you out for a
do
girl that
you
just got
see
here.
still like in the strip clubs the pimping?
I don't see the pimping. I see a couple pimps pull up.
So like
They
girls
pull
are
up.
still letting themselves be pimped these days. So that's really still happening.
I mean,
Because I mean, for me, there's a lot of like boss bitches walking around these days.
they're
For
learning.
you know, the fact that women are taking like so much initiative for themselves these days, and they're more independent. They're more on that like, oh fuck, you know, fuck a man, fuck this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, there's men that just are like polished bums. They look good from the outside, but they really ain't got shit.
I mean, you know, the girls go for the shine and the glitter. They don't, it's no longer, I'm from the old school.
Right.
I'm from the 80s. I'm come from a different
Where you
cloth.
come from?
They don't even come, they don't even make that cloth no more.
Where is it that you come from?
I'm from New York City,
I bet.
uptown Washington Heights.
Oh, you heard?
But I've been here 37 years, so they say I'm a Florida boy.
What do you think about that whole like New York, Florida, like, you know, competition?
It's no competition because the South is the South, and what the South does, the North can't do.
They basically say like, you know, from the South, they just don't got it like up there.
Because they see it a little slower than up north. Up north is very fast paced. Up north, you gotta understand, people live stacked on top of each other in buildings. Out here, everybody's used to living in houses with space.
Right.
Over there, the moment you come out your apartment door, you gotta have that knife in your hand. You can't come out there in your flip flops and the shorts like here chilling, smoking a blunt.
So it's like it's more like fighting. It's more intense.
Yes, very intense.
It's more intense.
There's
Do you
no
like it
space.
more here than up
I mean,
north?
you see, I'm still here. I never moved back. I said it. I said, I gotta be homeless under a bridge for me to go back to New York. And I love my New York. Born and raised in New York, tatted on my
He's
arm.
probably got a whole bunch of motherfuckers
But
right now.
I'm good over here,
Yeah.
baby. I love me some Miami, baby.
He likes it over here in the palm trees. What you like about Miami?
Everything. The number one thing, I'm gonna be honest,
Talk to
they
me.
don't get naked in New York in the strip clubs. Fuck that, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I'm gonna keep it a buck, nigga. That's what made me stay here from the get-go. You know what I'm saying?
So up there
They stay with their little panties on and little bras on with
he
pasties.
said, fuck that. I wanna see it.
Spread
all.
that thing open like a magazine, girl. Spread them lips to the side. What you got aside? Here go the prize. You know what I'm saying? That's that man shit.
Yo, you already stuck down here. That's the type of shit that you be saying in the club, huh?
Yeah.
Yo.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yo, talk to me about the artists that go like and they perform at the strip club. What's been your favorite?
Favorite? Oh, Sexy Red. Sexy Red. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what it is. I think I got a crush on Sexy Red.
Yo, you heard? Sexy, you heard?
Yeah, Sexy came through, right? She was performing on the stage, and I was sitting on the corner of the stage watching it. And I'm like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I was like a fan. So I had the fan face on when she's performing. So she turns around and looks at me, and I give her the bigger fan face, like, yeah. And then she does the same fan face to me. She like,
so you say Sexy Red for president?
Hell yeah, we need her for president, man.
Yeah, Sexy Red for president.
We need some stimulus checks.
You coming out the hood and you being there and you seeing all those people that just go in there and they'll blow that money. Do you think like what they say, like there's really no money out there? And then you go and you see that going on, like.
I mean, you gotta understand, I did that when I was younger. I was in that same category. Now I'm in a different level in life, so I see things different. Obviously, now you would never catch me.
But the type of people that go in there blowing money is not like 9-to-5 workers.
No, of course not.
I mean,
of course not.
So it's like,
it's all about the streets. Streets, athletes, rappers, actors, ballers. A 9-to-5 guy's gonna go in there and probably drink him a couple of beers, get him one dance and go home. It's not for the regular people, man. It's a different sport. You got the G League, you got the fucking NBA, you know, you got the minor leagues and you got the major leagues. This is the major leagues.
This is the major leagues.
Big dog status.
You know, I want to leave it there. I want to thank you so much for coming. I don't want to, you know, come and break it down too much because, you know, at the end of the day, he got to, you know, show face over there. And we respect those that walk through.
You know
what I mean? In the booby shop, that means that you can go in there, you do you. Ain't nobody got to worry.
Ain't nobody going to tell me.
Like, so I don't know if you've been seeing my podcast in Spanish.
You know my Spanish fucked up.
I'm like, what you talking about?
I'm Dominican and all. And I used to rap in Spanish, but if you hear my records, you be like, that nigga can't speak no Spanish.
What you talking about?
Yeah.
So you used to rap?
Yeah,
No, why you ain't talk about
we
that?
might have to save that for a whole nother episode.
Oh my God, yo,
That's
we
a
gonna
whole
have to
nother
hit.
episode.
But you was no, yes,
Yeah.
no, we
with
got
a hot song. With a hot song.
Oh, what was the
Yeah,
song? Talk
esa
to me.
morena. Top 3 all-time Miami classic.
Yep.
But we're gonna save that for another episode.
For the next one, I want you to tune in to the Spanish one. We're gonna help you with your Spanish because I be doing it with this amazing, beautiful co-host of mine, Labori, and she used to dance. You feel me? Yeah, word. So we're gonna have to bring in your music. We're gonna have to bring her. We're gonna have to bring this, and we're gonna run it back.
Is she gonna dance to my
Yeah,
song?
of course.
So I'm gonna have to bring some ones.
Yeah, you already know. We're gonna have outro ones finally.
I'm gonna bring some ones just for that. Yes,
Thank
sir.
you so much for coming.
Mama, you already know.
Thank you. You already know. You fam. Thank you.
Boss Lady Podcast. Make sure y'all check in.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time.